Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Selenium interview questions. That is, what is an assertion, its drawback, and how to overcome this drawback. Let me answer. First, we'll start with what is an assertion. Whether you take TestNG testing framework or JUnit testing framework, we have something known as assertions. So in the TestNG test methods or JUnit test methods, we use these assertions to verify the tests. Okay, to verify the tests whether they are working correctly or not. If they are working correctly, we can pass the test. If they are not working properly, then we are going to fail the test. So how it is going to be possible to verify a particular test to see whether it is working correctly or not with the help of assertions. So this is what are assertions. There are different type of assertions. Okay, if you take TestNG testing framework, we have different type of assertions like assert equals, assert not equals, assert true, assert false, assert dot fail, and so on. Okay, using this we can either pass or fail the test. Now you understood what are assertions. Now let me explain the drawback or the problem with the general assertions. The general assertions are by default assertions are hard assertions. That means, for example, there is a test. In the test, across the test, there are multiple assertions here and there. Okay, in between some assertions are there. At the end of the test, there are some assertions. In the beginning of the test, some assertions are there. What if some assertion somewhere in between of the test or in the beginning of the test fails? The test will stop at the execution. It will not run the remaining steps in the test. Okay, after the assertion in that particular test fails, which is nothing but an hard assertion fails, it will throw an exception, and because of that exception, the test method will stop the execution there itself at that particular line, even though there are more lines of code to be executed as part of the test. Remaining lines of code in the test will not be executed. This is a problem or general problem with the general assertions, which are generally known as hard assertions. Then what is the solution to overcome this hard assertions problem? We have something known as soft assertions. Okay, apart from hard assertions, even like libraries like TestNG testing frameworks will also provide soft assertions. Okay, there are some predefined classes in TestNG for implementing the soft assertions. So if you have multiple assertions in a single test and some assertions are not that much, just verifying the title and such kind of assertions are there, they should not be stopping the remaining code from execution, right? Because of the exception occurring when the particular title doesn't match for the page, and that is not the important part of the test. Okay. For example, if you are testing the login functionality and you are verifying the title also, if the title fails, that test execution will stop with hard assertions. That's the problem. But if you are using soft assertions for such kind of normal assertions, then even though that particular soft assertion statement fails also, the test will continue the execution. The remaining code in the test method will run. Okay, and at the end of the test, after all the code in the test runs, all these errors or failures or assertion failures, soft assertion failures will be reported in the output. Okay, so that is the advantage of the soft assertions. To overcome the problem with the hard assertions, the testing frameworks, we have to use soft assertions. So hope guys, you got the answer for this question. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.